Well, I knew it was going to come out something like this. I had no way to stretch it out and didn't have any material that was big enough so that it wouldn't come out so thin and they would just kind of warp or fall through. But it's a start. It's my first artwork cut that I've done all the way through with the right thickness material. It's an eighth of an inch thick, 20 by 14. So I'm starting to get the hang of it. As you can see, the plasma is working as it should, thanks to Mr. Pete from CNC Nuts. That guy is tremendous. He helped me out with quite a bit ever since I put in the plasma, the Masso DTHC. I had to reconfigure and get a new post. In any case, Bobcad, Cam, the guy from there, Javier, and he helped me out a great deal. He nailed it. So both of them, great thanks to Mr. Pete and Javier, and I got this thing going the way it should. So I did manage to widen it up on the sides only and keep the height, but then the problem is the moon in the background, or the sun, whichever it may be, it's not completely round, but still looks okay. And in between the cactus, those little cuts there, it's about 4 millimeters, so that would have done a good cut. I think it wouldn't have gone over the same lines like it did in the video. So yeah, it's just a matter of, I guess, getting the hang of doing this art type of thing, this wall art, and getting it right, because man, the material is expensive. That little piece, I forget what I paid. It was over 40 some odd dollars. Can't get it here in Pahrump. They only sell you a sheet of 4x8, and it's expensive as hell. So I may have to drive to Vegas and find a cheaper place out there. Well, I think I've done everything I could to keep this shed cool. Elastomatic on the top, on the roof, and there's I forget what the name of it is. I'm supposed to send it to Victor and I completely forgot. It's a powder you mix with the paint. It's supposed to be some aerospace type of thing. It does keep it cooler, and so I put these tarps, ordered them to size, and some actuator motors. So this one will come up. It's got a light sensor. It'll come up when the sun hits it in the morning, and then there's a smaller actuator up on top. I don't know if you can see that, and the wind anemometer, when it reaches, it's got a wind switch. When it reaches whatever wind speed it got it set at, which is I think 15 miles an hour, it'll bring that down, cover the light, and then it'll in turn bring this thing down here. And this one is by remote, because if I had to get in, and this would be the ideal position for the sun going down, but I do need it to go all the way up in order so I can get in. In any case, let me turn the light on in here. So yeah, you can see it's a rat's nest. Couple of light sensors, and I had that charge controller. Most of the stuff I had, and this right here from Barstow, I just picked up a battery and the solar panels that I have out there. So I had a solar panel up on top, and for some reason it wasn't either putting out enough power, it drained the battery. So now I got those ones on the ground, and hopefully when I get enough balls, I'll get on top of the roof of this thing and put them up there so they'll be out of the ground. Dogs won't be pissing on them. Anyway, that's pretty much what I've been doing over here, man. It's kind of boring, so I'm trying to stay, you know, doing something. And as far as the wind turbine, I'm working on that. See how I can dig a hole back here and start with that. The winds have been getting really good over here. I think it's, at first when I moved here, I didn't think it would be a good site, but now it's starting to look better. All right, excuse me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Also been doing a little stargazing with this thing. You know, waiting for right now over here. It's not an ideal position, but from time to time you get a nice full moon, Mars. But yeah, I'm just really starting to learn this thing, and it's keeping me occupied, I guess.